WRT 414-614, the teaching of writing. I'm Lori, and I'll be your instructor this semester. For those of you who I haven't worked with before, and I don't think that's many of you, please do call me Lori if you're comfortable doing so. I wanted to sort of introduce you to the class a little bit with this brief video, tell you a little bit about the class and what we'll be doing, and in a minute we'll go and take a look at the Moodle classroom as well. Okay, so first thing, this is going to be a pretty practically focused class. If you read through the syllabus, you'll notice that 50% of your course grade is actually going to be classroom participation. And that's because I think that we learn more in our interactions with each other than in, say, quizzes or tests, or maybe even more than individual research projects. So be prepared to spend, if you figure how this class works out, if we were meeting in the classroom, it'd be 4 hours. So plan on spending about that much time writing your responses and responding to your classmates and really getting involved in the class. In addition to the 50%, you'll also be doing individual sort of inquiry projects, and those will be different if you are taking this class for undergraduate credit as opposed to for graduate credit. And then everybody will be creating a teaching portfolio with some observations, a teaching statement, and a writing assignment lesson plan. So ideally you'll leave here with materials that you can use, if not immediately, then maybe somewhere down the road. The second thing you should know is, yes, we are a small class, and I sort of knew this was going to happen. So this summer I started inviting people to contribute a bit to our classroom conversations. So all summer I've been videotaping or receiving videotapes from teachers around the country. I asked them to respond to some basic questions about the teaching of writing that relate to each topic that we're going to cover each week. And so I'll be putting those together so that every week we'll see how a variety of people respond to the same question about the teaching of writing. And I did this in part to bring other voices into the classroom, but also because I wanted to bring other voices into the classroom without overburdening you with reading. So hopefully those will be a nice addition. We'll see. You will have about 30 to 40 pages of reading every week. Be prepared for that. It'll be in the form of a single article or chapter, or it may be a short article with other readings. Every week you'll also have a couple of responses due. The first will be known as your primary response. That will be your response to the text and the videos and the other things that we do in the class. And that'll usually be due on Thursday by midnight. Your second responsibility for the class will be to respond to the things your classmates have said, and those will usually be due Sunday at midnight. Those two deadlines will correspond with 2 class absences. So if you miss a deadline, it's an absence. Make sure that you stay on top of this. It's kind of easy to get behind in online classes, and I'd like us all to make it through to the end together. That's just about it. I really am looking forward to working with you all this semester. Please drop by my office. There's a short video on Moodle, a short, maybe silly video on Moodle, directing you to where my office is, and I did that because I do appreciate visitors. I'm usually in the office between 9 and noon, and I'll show you on Moodle where you can sign up for an appointment with me. Okay, let's go look at Moodle.
So here we are in Moodle, and you'll see on the left here I've set up quick mail so that you can easily email with your classmates. There's some helpful links here on the left as well. Over here under the logo you'll see the news forum. Emails that I send out to the class will be stored here. A couple of chat spaces, that video showing you where my office is. And if you'd like to set up an appointment, you can scroll down and you can Tungle me. This will tell you when I'm available, and it will even give you an opportunity to request an appointment or just email me. Okay, so coming through here, you'll see that the class is set up kind of as a survey. We'll begin week 2 next week with Sharon Crowley's The Invention of Freshman English. Some of the texts we'll be reading this semester are a little bit older. This week I want you to watch Robinson and go in and read your class section's syllabus, and then come in and we'll start our first discussion forum. For this, we're just going to get to know each other. So go ahead and click Add a New Discussion Topic below and write an auto-bio. The second part of this is going to be to create a multimodal autobio that tells us something else about yourself. And that's going to be due on Tuesday, September 6th at midnight. The next part of our response is going to be due that Thursday, September 9th at midnight, and we'll have another response due then as well. And that's when I want you to go in and respond to what your peers have had to say. To do this, you're going to start by clicking Add a New Discussion Topic, and we see Sean's already done that. And when Sean is ready to add his multimodal autobio, he'll press Reply and insert the link or the embedded code there. And you'll also click Reply when you're ready to respond to Sean and everybody else in the class. When you finish that, go ahead and take a look at what else we'll be doing this semester. Just kind of find your way around Moodle.